Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth board. Stubborn, I'll give you that. Just get more ammo.
Alright, so now that I have unmuted the microphone, let's Alright, I've got a plan. We're going to migrate into Lexington. Alright, so we're taking our gear and we are moving so that as we die, well, we just respawn nearby to where we're actually trying to scout, so it's not such a big problem. And when it comes to saving, we can retreat back to our base nearby. So let me get this sorted. Alright, we're ready to rock and roll. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. Obviously, I did a bit of recording there without my microphone active. But I'll go over what I was talking about. So, we've got a new mod installed. And it's called No Combat Boundaries. I have talked about it a little bit in the past. And it just breaks down the combat boundaries. It does exactly what it's called. It removes the boundaries so that enemy NPCs can travel between loading screens. So basically, you know, if you run inside a building hoping to get away from enemies, they can follow you through the doors, alright, which is really all it does. So I'm curious to see how it interacts with this new AI mod. I guess we will have to find out. So we're heading into Lexington and we want to be, we're going to have a look at this collapsed apartment building. But first, we've got a slight change of objective. And this is something I think I will kind of do as we play on. As we move to a new kind of location to start looting, we'll move our base somewhere in the vicinity. And, you know, that way when we die, because we will a lot, we just respawn nearby. And after we've scavenged a location, we can retreat back to base, drop off our gear and save. So it might be a little bit tedious, and I know it's probably not everybody's cup of tea, but you know, it's something I'm looking into at the moment on the channel with regards to my content, is to potentially create a greater balance with the type of things people want to see versus the types of things that I like to play. So, you know, we'll see how we go with it. Things are always evolving and adapting. In the meantime, let's just focus in. And we're just going to try and look for a little location here. Just set ourselves up in. Okay, obviously, we do have to be very careful. We don't want to have to keep repeating this same journey over and over again. This area's usually got raiders in it, doesn't it? Let's have a little look. Finding so much ammo around. Right, so this place has obviously been already cleared. There are usually raiders here, from what I remember. But obviously they've moved. No ingredients in there. I feel like I'm a little bit too exposed here to use this as a base location. I wouldn't mind somewhere like inside a little shop, you know, or a garage somewhere. I guess we went up there, did we? That's where the raider was, wasn't it? The one with the power armor. Okay, that's coming from this way. Here's the thing with this mod, it's just so unpredictable. You don't know where anyone is. And they could be anywhere. I feel like I want to... I feel like I want to check up here. Because there was, you know, there was a raider in power armor, but he followed us down. So he's not going to be up there anymore. And I would imagine if there were any other raiders, they would have come down with him. So this could be a good spot. Potentially. Now, could be, might not be. Again, if we're a little bit exposed. So, whoa. Where was that coming from? I don't know how I feel about making this place a base location. Is that coming from Corvega? If it is, that's mental. Can't get in there. Oh, I can. I can't see anyone. Somebody could see me into that room there. Which is really trippy. Alright, well, I don't know about using this place. Obviously, we're under fire here from someone.
Scared, huh? You should be.
Now we've got to get back down. I can't see anyone. I don't know if it's just me, if it's just my... That was fucking terrifying. Now I could cheese it and say, alright, we're staying here. But...
Aw, man, come back. I was having fun.
I see him. Can I shoot through this railing, do you reckon? Dude, this is intense, man. They've pinned us down up here. Can you shoot through these windows? The thing with the hitboxes in this game, you just don't know, do you? This feels like a totally different game. I feel like I'm playing something like DayZ. You know, with intelligent enemies.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick.
And it just feels...
You can trust me.
It feels like it's so much more about the gunplay right now. The tactics of gunplay.
I got all day.
The tactics of realistic gunplay. Instead of like scavenging and searching and, you know, doing the Fallout stuff. Which I'm cool with, it's just surprising how intense this feels. And where are they? They're moving around so much.
This hundreds of times. Think you'll be any different?
Is he below me? This gun's good, isn't it? This has been a good addition to our team. We know... There it... Oh, man. As soon as I spot him, he spots me. Takes me a second to see where he is. He's moving, isn't he? Like he's moving back and forth. Fucking hitboxes. Oh, it's not even him. I'm gonna get him, dude. I cannot hit. Okay, he's dead. Just lethal encounters. I know our health's low, but we need water. Pipe rifle, eh? Those road levers, we are wet. Actually, have I put my new clothes on? I swapped them out for this. I think I'd like to roll with this because it gives us the intelligence and perception boost. And I'm thinking more of the intelligence boost rather than the perception. Right, we really need to find a base location here. Somewhere to stay. I mean, at the end of the day, we're about to enter a zone, actually. If we can... if we can get into the apartment building from here, then we've got our save anyway. But it's getting risky. Okay, let's just see. Okay, we've got some of the weapons mods displaying here, which is fine. We're not going to do too much with them at the moment, though. That's good. I want to make one of them. Antiseptic. That's quite high, isn't it? That's a high price. I think I'll lower that down to 2. 2 antiseptic. Okay, so there's not too much in here for us at the moment. I guess some caltrops could be useful. Can you get shot in those menus? Probably. Okay, before we go across there, let's finish scouting up here. Okay, I'm going to have to take a stim pack, aren't I? Because I'm risking this one shot and we're probably dead from here. Alright, so I've only brought 5 with me. I've got lots in my bag. Don't know if that helps with hydration or not, but we'll take it. It probably doesn't. It probably doesn't help with hydration, which it should. I feel it should a little bit. Alright, let's go across this walkway. I think this brings us into the collapsed apartment building. This way. I think. This is where we got shot last time, wasn't it? Shit. Maybe it doesn't. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to have to go down and around then. Nice. Didn't see these last time. Okay, let's just drop any weapons that we don't want. So I did not realise that having this equipped actually took off all of our armour. So we're now naked underneath our armor. These drugs will rely on a lot more than I normally would. Alright, how did we get down from here? Was it this way? If we can make it to this apartment building, like I said, we're safe. Where the hell is it? We've got to be right on top of it. Is it this one? Is this where we are? Oh, what I'm thinking of is the apartments. Right, okay. So I've gotten the two locations mixed up. There's some apartment somewhere, isn't there? That you can go in and it's got a load of raiders in it. But I think that's just called apartments. Okay, so slight change of plans then. I could have sworn it was around here. I'm just going to have a quick look, one scan around this building. Because I thought it was this building. Okay, so I'm thinking of a different location then. Alright, okay, well let's check on the radar then, we'll find somewhere else to go. We're going to say we've cleared the collapsed apartment building. Let's check out over this way. Are there any oh yeah, we don't have VATs. Aha, this is what I was thinking of. Lexington Apartments. Alright guys, this is it. This is what I've been looking for. Okay, sanity save. Actually, going in here gives us a save anyway. So, starting from here, guys. Let's see how we go. Be interesting to see if everyone just comes rushing to us again. That is a mine. And that is a settler. I should put that on because at least it's something. Okay, never mind. It's not Under Armour. Okay, let's go slow here. One shot from this gun will kill anyone anyway, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Let's not forget about mines, hey? Here we go.
You hear about Corvega? Every raider in the place is taking a dirt nap, Jared included. All of them? Uh-huh. Every last one. About time someone wipe those bastards out. Yeah? Well, if someone's wiping out gangs, we all need to stay sharp. Who's there?
Okay, that wasn't so bad. They were all kind of bundled up in one spot. Alright, so we've got our base, guys. We've got our base location. Okay, give me a moment and I will spend a little bit of time getting this place cleaned up. Okay, so place is cleared up. We've got this place established as a little bit of a settlement for the time being. So this sets us free to basically scavenge and loot in Lexington. Let's start by clearing up here. Oh, we got to level up too when we placed our settlement down. And given what we're doing here, the nature of this series so far, I think I want to prioritize... Okay, there's nothing up here. I think I want to prioritize carry capacity a little bit, which means strength, but also, more importantly, would be Lone Wanderer. However, level 3 charisma is probably not really desirable for it, whereas the strength, how much we can carry, damage of all melee, and there's also armorer, blacksmith, and strong back down here. So I think we're going to prioritize strength, but yeah, locksmith. Oh, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it before I think too much about it. So we've just got an extra 10 points of carry capacity. So that's going to allow us to obviously carry a lot more before we have to stop and drop items. Yeah, so you know, this is making use of the Conquest mod. We have all of our gear in here now, all of our weapons and all of our health items. I'm going to take one more stim pack. We do need to do something about... Oh, I will also let myself use this as we get the perks. We need to do something about water. We've got a few bottles here, so we'll take those with us. Alright, there's our save back at our base. Let's head out into Lexington. We'll get some water straight away. We're not finding anywhere near as many bottles as I remember finding in previous series. Alright. Now, I've got water over here and a utility tunnel. So we're going to say this is cleared. I'm not sure why it's not saying that it's cleared. Tell you what, Super Duper Mart is probably a good place to stock up on basic supplies. In terms of stats, we're a little bit tired. We're quite dehydrated. So I want to get this sorted because it's affecting how much XP we're gaining, which is a problem for the way I like to play. So let's head out into the world and try, as always, try not to die. And definitely try not to get shot by the snipers on top of Corvega. There's water nearby here, isn't there? Whoa. Yep, that's Corvega. Sheesh. Okay, the bullet, that damage wasn't too high. Let's check on the map here. Are we heading... Some puddles over here. I think that's a puddle. Let's head over here and just have a quick look. Is it? It is. Great. Okay, so we'll fill up these bottles. And we'll take a drink while we're here. One more. Like one more level. Hopefully we don't get sick. Okay, that'll do. Oh, do we not have our clothes on? What happened to our clothes? That's weird. I must have discarded... Oh, I did that earlier, didn't I? Never mind. Memory, guys. Memory's amazing, isn't it? Isn't it wonderful? Wish I had one. Alright, I'm not going in there. I'm going in the Super Duper March. Let's have a little gamble. Although it's not really a gamble, is it? Let's test our luck. Terrible. Terrible. Alright, wish me luck, guys. This is another zone, by the way, so we get to save when we go in here. So I feel like this system that we've got in place, semi-permadeath save system, it's doable. It's not too hardcore, is it? It's got its elements of difficulty. I didn't save. I didn't save, guys. Right, let me get back there. And actually, let's get some clothes on. Since we're going to spawn back at home. Let's get some clothes on, eh? Some actual under armour. Which would be here somewhere. Gives us the best protection. Let's go with the road leathers. Alright, I'm going to go and get us some more water. And I'll see you at the Super Duper March. Okay, so this time I'll save. Give us a sanity save before we go in. And then, okay, we'll get our save when we get inside. But remember, guys, if we need to retreat again, well, we've always got the kind of semi-save system. I don't know what to call it. You know, where we say like six kills or whatever. Let's just go slow. Gather all the stuff. I should probably focus on killing first. I'm seeing a lot of dead ghouls. Which is weird. It was a lie. I don't want to use this ammo. And we've got so much 38 ammo. Not on us. We've got about 100 rounds. Right. I tell you what, let's focus on clearing the place first. And then I can run around like a crazy person and loot. You don't have to necessarily watch me do all of that, do you? Maybe you're just here for the action. I think I want to clear over this way first. Let's be a bit systematic. Right, we've got a novice terminal here. Really? Okay. Alright. So I'm only going to give myself one chance on those things. If I don't break it, I don't break it. Wow, it's dark in here, guys. I'll do a little bit of looting as I go. Why wouldn't I, you know? I won't completely clear the place. Nice that they saved all this ammo for me, isn't it? Damn, I'm not going to open anything that's empty. As much as I like to get the XP, personally, like I said, I'm trying to find the balance between, you know, videos, making videos and playing games. Alright. It's harder than you might think, actually. Ah, yes, there's a Minuteman in here, isn't there? Oh, give it. I mean, I'll take it, but I'll probably end up dropping that. Let's take a look at that gun. Oh, it fires cells. That's interesting. I was not expecting that. It's an energy weapon. That's very interesting. No cells here. I've left all my cells at home. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Not an energy version of the gun, anyway. Two fusion cells. It's quiet. Real quiet. Nice. So now that we've got some food under our belt, we don't have to worry too much for a little while. Where did you come from? Okay, I'm gonna go this way first. Nice. Oof. Is there like a glowing one in here or anything like that? So far so good, guys. Here we go. Not many, but something. Josh's holotape. And some rotten fish. Okay, let's get this playing.
I came back yesterday with Emma. Everyone's gone. Looks like they left in a hurry and had one hell of a fight. Feral corpse. Emma and I searched for anything that might tell us where they were. All we found was Anthony. Must have been bad. They never would have left his body there. I sent Emma down to the loading dock to wait for me while I check on something. We won't stay long. I just want to get Anthony's body in. Wait.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck me.
Didn't mean to take two then, but whatever. We've done it now. Okay, so we've picked up a couple of laser muskets, which we don't really need, but, you know, some of this stuff, at some point we'll be able to break it down for components. So, you know, it's good to get it while we can. Wow, okay, no, this is too much. Okay, so we've dropped the 2 laser pistols and we've swapped out the road leathers for the Minuteman outfit for the agility and the perception. Drop those. Surveyor outfit will leave. Okay. This place is mostly clear now then, technically. It is, but we will officially clear it by going down here. Okay, there's fire on the floor there. Fuel on the floor. There was a glow. Is that a glow? Oh, it's a withered. Alright, we'll head down there in a second. Yeah, let's grab this fusion core. That's very valuable to us. Some vodka. Speaking of which... Oh, we've got some dirty water. But we'd be better off cooking that up. Alright, let's gather this stuff. These things are unbelievably valuable, aren't they? The fans for the screws, components. Sally. What's going on, Sally? Due to numerous customer complaints over the past couple of months, it is with a heavy heart to inform you that we had to let Sally go. You may have also noticed that the new espresso machine we ordered has arrived. Until we can make room in the kitchen, the espresso machine has been installed on top of Sally's desk. Enjoy. Very good. Many of you have expressed concerns over the loud clicking noises the espresso machine makes when used. Unfortunately, we won't be able to move the machine for another 2 weeks. Turns out that the industrial mount we ordered won't fit in our kitchen. We're currently in the process of hiring a contractor to come in and knock down a few walls. That makes sense. Please bear with us. Alrighty. Yeah, that's why the place is in such a terrible state then. Okay, so we can't unlock the safe. But I am going to make a note that that's there to come back to it. Alrighty, moving right along. So, I think we are done here. Basically. That person seemed to spawn over here after I shot them. Person slash horrifying feral ghoul. Empty lockers. Okay. I think we're done, guys. I feel like we've scavenged everywhere. Except for downstairs, there was somewhere, wasn't there? Been through there already. Now, where was the stairs? Okay, I found a locked door. Oh. These guys came from behind us. So there's probably a little bit of loot that I'd like to gather in here that I didn't really gather. I know there's a downstairs area too. So I'll just take a second to run down these aisles here and gather up all the stuff. Okay, I found the stairs again. Oh, okay. Wasn't there not? I thought there was some sort of like garage lockup. Maybe that's a different area. Oh no, this is it. This is what I was thinking of. Nice. Okay, so Emma's holotape. More Sustroming. And a laser musket I'll take for the ammo and then I'll drop it. And I suppose we should listen to Emma's holotape while I do that. Let's see what Emma has got to say.
What the hell is Josh doing? He's been gone for over an hour. We need to get out of here. Kinda thinking we're already at Concord. If Josh would hurry his ass up, maybe we can get there in time. Shit! Gunfire! Not good! Josh!
And that was the end of Josh and Emma. So, I suppose we should head back and, well, drop off this Kia. Don't have any MISCs that's got weight. And, but we do have a fusion core, which is not too heavy. Alright, so, that's the objective for the rest of the episode. Get back to base. And at some point, I suppose we're going to have to go and take a look at the top of Corvega, which will be interesting. So we've cleared that zone now. Where are we? We are the apartments. Now, we are getting a little bit low on 5.56 rounds. So I'm going to do my best to save them for Corvega. Hopefully we'll get a few more from the raiders in Corvega, but maybe not. We're leveling up a bit now though, so enemies should start spawning with more advanced weaponry. What's this place? Alright, let's check out the pharmacy on the way, why not? A lot of these places are just empty, aren't they? Like they don't have enemies in them, it's just... It's a weapon? Yeah, I don't want that. I will take some Rad-X though. Nothing helpful in here. Take a newspaper for some light reading. Okay, what do you got there? Some Med-X, okay. Alright, heading back to base, trying not to die before we get there. That's the key. But what's around here? Gas station. Well, we won't tempt fate by going too far from our objective. Here we go. So at least we know all of our gear is saved here. We will leave this base in place and eventually we will move, we'll relocate somewhere else on the map. Alright, let me get this stuff dropped off. So we're going to swap out the SMG for this scattered AER 15 Mark 1. So we've got quite a few cells, that's why we've got a lot more ammo for it. Not sure how decent it's going to be against general enemies, raiders, etc. But, you know, we'll give it a go. And we'll get that bound to hotkey I don't know, just go with 5 for now, I guess. Service rifle is kind of our go-to weapon. But if we exhaust our ammo for this, it's just a drastic difference. 67 damage versus 19. But I feel like this might be... It is. This is an automatic weapon, is it? Maybe. Could be automatic. Anyway, so we've still got a few locations in. That's quite interesting that it says cleared when I haven't cleared the top. There will still be a couple more areas within Lexington to discover, but this will be the main one, clearing the top of Corvega, and then I suppose we can move a little bit further into the map and continue to explore the weird, wide, wonderful world of Fallout 4. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me as always, and I do hope you will join me for another episode very soon. Please do check the description. There are lots of links down there. Do check that out. Lots and lots of really cool stuff for you to watch. In the meantime, thank you for joining me, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.